Hey there YouTube, Boomerang 507 here. Haven't done a video in about a week, so I thought while I'm sitting in the parking lot waiting for my son to finish open skating with some friends, I thought I would make a video. We went garage sailing this morning. I wanted to go. I was going to go regardless, but my son has not really wanted to go lately. I think he just gets kind of sick of it, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. He's a teenager, so what are you going to do? But he told me he wanted to go because he wanted to go out for lunch. And so I said, you know, we're going to go early. And he said, yeah, I want to go, Mom. I'll set my alarm. And the alarm went off, and I heard it, and it just kept going, and nothing. So I woke him up, and he said, nope, I don't want to, I'll go, but I got to take a shower, and I didn't want to wait, because really, you need to do your hair to go garage sailing? Come on. So I went on my own and hit a few, and didn't find a thing at first. And then my son called and said, yeah, I think I do want to come after all. So will you come get me? So I was close enough to home that I said, all right, fine. And I went and picked him up. And wouldn't you know, the little turd, the very next sale we hit, he finds a box of lacrosse gear. Helmet, shoulder pads, gloves, elbow pads, all of it for 20 bucks. Just those helmets alone are easily over $100. Some of them go up to $250 to get the really expensive ones. But he wants to play lacrosse this spring. Again, he played it when he was younger, and it just is kind of the thing to do, I guess, for hockey players, because it's basically like hockey on the grass. And it all fits him, most of it. I think the elbow pads don't fit, but that's always an issue. Because you may not know, but my son was born missing the radius in both arms and missing his thumbs. Radius bone is the long bone on your forearm, in your forearm on the thumb side. And so his hands were clubbed. They're kind of like that a little bit. And then they took a bone and made his first finger into a thumb. So, yeah, we always have trouble with elbow pads and that sort of thing. And sometimes with gloves, hockey gloves, I kind of get the raw end of the deal there. I have to buy them whatever fits and whatever feels good. And sometimes those are $150 hockey gloves, which kind of sucks. But what are you going to do? And so, yeah, I'll probably sell the lacrosse elbow pads, and he'll probably keep the rest of it. And if he decides he doesn't like it, or if he outgrows it, I will easily make that 20 bucks back. But he'll still get to use the stuff. And I found a puzzle, one jigsaw puzzle for $1. Can't show you because I don't have the stuff with me. Then we went to another sale. Well, we went to a couple other ones that just didn't have anything. Went to another one. The guy had tables and tables of new in package, not really tools, but things like drill bit sets and tape measures, kind of the little hardware type stuff. So I loaded up there for Amazon, and yeah, so then we had some lunch and hit the thrift store. I was going to drop him off because he usually hates it when I go to the thrift store because I'm in there for like an hour, hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours. And what did I find at the thrift store? I found a couple of shirts, not much, because I went to Savers and they're way overpriced and everything. I mean, they're like eBay prices now. I found... What did I find for sheets? I left the A-Team sheets, but I picked up... Oh, I picked up He-Man sheets. Those are pretty cool. So He-Man... flat and fitted sheet. Couldn't find the pillowcase. I found some fax machine paper for Amazon. I found... What else did I find? I think I spent like 60 bucks There were like 4 shirts that they had missed in their, you know, overpricing everything. And I had a 20% off coupon. Good God, I don't even remember. So fairly productive day. I got all the Amazon stuff packed up. I still need to put the other stuff into inventory. Was planning on doing that tonight, but I'm sitting at a hockey rink instead. Other things. I had a return, and it was my fault. It's sheer laziness. So I'll tell you about that. It was a shirt, and I got lazy taking pictures. I took pictures of the front and, you know, the chest and the, you know, the logo on the chest, and decided to skip taking a picture of the back because I figured, oh, it's plain. Big mistake. And the reason for that is you need to protect yourself because lo and behold, the customer said, the buyer said, oh, there's a hole in the back. Well, I know there wasn't a hole in the back because I wouldn't have bought it if there was a hole in the back. So either they decided the shirt was more faded than they thought, or it didn't fit, or they accidentally cut it when they were cutting open the poly bag. I don't know. But I can't prove it, so I'm just stuck taking back the return. However, I did say, hey, I'll send you the prepaid label, and you can send it back to me, and as soon as I get it back, then I'll give you a full refund. Hasn't shown up yet, but I'm guessing if it's not there on Monday, it's probably not coming, so we'll see what happens with that. So when you take pictures of things, make sure you take pictures of all sides, every possible way. Imagine that the buyer is going to screw you over. They're probably not. Most people on eBay are honest. But, you know, those scammers seem to be able to find those listings where they know you can't prove it. So don't be that guy. And speaking of don't be that guy, I have an experience from a buyer's perspective. I won't even tell you what it is. I bought a widget, and I bought it on my mobile device. I didn't read the description, so that was my fault. I didn't notice that the guy doesn't take PayPal. So I messaged the guy. He wanted me to call him to give him credit card information over the phone. No, dude, not happening. So I messaged him back and said, I was going to say, you know, hey, we could mutually agree to cancel the transaction. But I thought, well, no, it was my mistake. I will follow through and complete the sale. So I messaged him and said, you know, I really don't feel comfortable calling you and giving you credit card information over the phone. Do you not accept PayPal or what? And turns out he did, but he wanted me to message him my email address. Well, you can't send an email address in eBay messages. So I had to be super creative about that and hope that he could figure it out. Thankfully he did. But it took me 3 days to pay for the stupid item. I clicked buy it now. I was ready to pay. I wanted to pay and get this thing on its way. But then I noticed after I paid that this dude has a 5-day handling time. 5 days, really? Again, my mistake, so I have to suck it up and wait. But he shipped it in 2 days. Of course, he shipped it UPS instead of USPS. So it cost him about twice as much. He gave me free shipping, and I got a really good deal on this item. I got it. It's probably normally goes for $120 to $150. This guy had it for $80. Now I see why, because he's a moron. Don't be that guy. I still don't have the stupid thing. I ordered an accessory for it 3 or 4 days later, and it came from the other end of the country already. But I still don't have the original thing I bought. Like, why can't you check the box that you accept friggin' PayPal, dude? This is ridiculous. So yeah, don't be that guy either. But the other lesson for that is buyers don't read always, because I didn't. And I won't be doing that again. I'm not going to be buying from my phone. But they say that mobile is increasing, and you definitely want to check your listings out on mobile and just see how they're showing up. Make sure that buyers who are more experienced using mobile and who maybe have made the same mistake I did, like I know I'm going to go looking for those things. But make sure your listings have those things easy to find. And I think I have rambled on over 10 minutes now, and I think I'm losing some light here. Well, I guess the sun's still up. I am going to, I don't even know what I'm going to do. Probably get something to eat, because I have about an hour to kill. So hit that like button. Definitely throw some comments on there. Not too many people tend to comment on my videos, but I will respond to your comment or question. And thanks for watching.